What do you do with your 401k when you leave your job? If you're in your 30s or 40s and maybe a time of switching jobs, whether you left or it's just not needed, whatever the case may be, you still have that 401k at your previous job. What do you do with it? If you don't know what your choices are and you don't make the right choice for you, you could miss out on strategies or potential growth opportunities. So here's the 4 choices and things that you can do with an old 401k. On the short side of it, the 4 options you have are 1, leaving it with your former employer. 2 is rolling it over into your new employer plan. 3 would be rolling it over into an IRA, or 4, cashing it out. Nobody that actually likes you would tell you to do the 4th one, but we're still going to talk about it and see what the pros and cons of each one of those looks like. Going to option 1 and breaking that down is just simply leaving it with your former employer. And what that looks like is it basically would just sit there. And that's okay if you are satisfied with the way it's been performing and that the fees are not going to eat you alive, because a lot of times you don't see those fees directly and they're not always disclosed in big bold letters to you. So that's one that you want to make sure that you're looking at: performance and fees. And if you are perfectly happy with those, awesome, keep it where it is. On the con side of that, though, is that you cannot make any new contributions. So it just has to sit there and grow and do whatever it's going to do on that side. If you left it there and you continue to do that as you move through different jobs, you're going to have retirement accounts kind of scattered all over the place. Then come retirement time, you may not remember the job that you had when you were 30 because it's still over there. You want to make sure you're taking that into consideration. On the other side of it, some employer plans will charge higher fees for former employers. So going back to that first point there of making sure that you're okay with those fees, make sure they're not going to increase the fees should you decide to stay. And the last con there is that you're going to have limited options on your investment side of things. So when you're investing within that 401k, there's not going to be every option available. It's going to be set amounts and set target date funds. You'll have small cap, large cap kind of funds there that you'll be limited to. You want to make sure that as long as you're good with that and that they're not going to charge you those higher fees, you're good to go. Option number 2 would be rolling your 401k over from your former employer to the new employer plan. And really, there's no big downfall into that in comparison to option 1 of leaving it there. You may have some better benefits of continuing the investments that you have here, having new choices, maybe lower fees, things you want to look at and comparing those two. You're really not going to have any cons to this, but just making sure that it's still worthwhile to roll it over. Consolidating that old 401k into the new 401k is, of course, going to give you that better tracking system as well. You're not having to remember that you have this over here. Kind of helps keep up with it and keep it all under one roof. Option number 3, and my personal favorite, is rolling over your old 401k into a new IRA. So instead of going from your old 401k to a new 401k, you're going to put it into a different spot. And what the difference is there is that you're going to this IRA that's going to give you a lot more flexibility. That's going to be your key point here, is flexibility. You'll have more investment choices. A lot of times it will be cheaper, not always, but it will a lot of the times be cheaper. In fee side of things, you're going to have less hidden fees there. And then you'll also be able to have more flexibility in making withdrawals before retirement. There's lots of exceptions and a lot of loopholes there that 401ks don't offer. Going from a 401k to an IRA has no tax consequence. It doesn't do anything for your taxes. It is simply moving from one basket to another. So from your old 401k to a new 401k, solid choice. An even better choice than that is going from your old 401k to a new IRA. And lastly, the one that I would never, ever, 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 ever recommend unless you absolutely needed it and you just had no other way out, is cashing out your 401k. Never, ever, ever would I recommend that. And nobody that likes you would recommend that either. This is one you are just going to get hit with taxes and fees and penalties. Not a good idea unless you absolutely need it. And that's okay. If you absolutely need those funds, take them out. But if you can, put it into the new 401k, leave it there, or roll it over into that IRA, because you're going to start paying income taxes, a 10% penalty. It's just not the right idea. Even with the market uncertainty, we just don't want to cash out the 401k if you are not retirement age. And if you're in your 30s and 40s, you're not there yet. Just leave it where it is, roll it over into the new 401k or roll it over into an IRA. Any of those three choices, perfect. Way better than option 4. Of course, choice number 3, I'm a little biased towards, and it's usually going to do the best for you. But if you absolutely have to cash it out, that's okay. Just try to do any of those other options first and avoid the taxes and penalties on that. So what's my recommendation? Out of your 4 choices there, I'd say option 3 is going to be your best choice. You want to take that old 401k and roll it over into an IRA. That's going to be the one that has the most pros for you and the least amount of cons. It's essentially going to be the same as 401k to 401k, but it's just going to be putting it in a different spot that does more for you or has maybe a little more strategy to it. You have those withdrawal exceptions. If you need the money to come out, you're not going to get hit with all these taxes. You'll be able to take money out if you need to, invest in different things. It might be a little bit cheaper. It's going to do more for you, just rolling it over into an IRA. If you want it all under the same roof, going to the 401k would be your second best choice there. The first choice is just going to give you that restriction of having it there and having to remember that it's there. That would be my main concern with that, and of course, any potential fees. So option 3 would be my number 1, and then option 2 would be second place. Of course, every financial situation is unique, but I hope that was helpful to help you determine what's best for you and your goals. And if it was, let me know in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe.